Did they give me the center?
No.
No, man. Did they give me the radius?
Yeah.
Did they?
No. You think the radius just half of the diameter?
Ooh, nice. So they kind of gave me the radius because they gave me the diameter. But did they tell me the number of the diameter?
They told you the endpoint.
They told me the endpoint. So let's go graph it so I can see how big it is. All right. So I'm going to come up here to the side. I'm going to do a little scratch work. This is going to require some thought, guys. So I've got a point at 6, 0. So we'll say that's 6. And I've got a point at 0, -4. So we'll say that's 0, -4. And the distance between these 2 points is my diameter. What shape do you see in here? What kind of triangle? A right triangle. So, it's okay. If I want to know the length of this side right here, can I use Pythagorean theorem? Yeah, and that's what we're going to do. All right, so if I'm going to do Pythagorean theorem, how long is this side right here? 6. Very good. How long is this side right here? Just 4. So we're going to do a squared plus b squared equals what? C squared. Okay, so right over here to the side, I'm going to take care of that. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. What is 4 squared? What's 6 squared? Please add those together. 52. So what is c? Square root of 52. All right, guys, I don't want the decimal. That's not going to help me because it's going to be some crazy long thing. You have to go do this the old-fashioned way. I have to go simplify it. Is 52 a prime number? No, because it's even. So what do I know I can divide into it?
2.
So 2 and what? 26. 2 is prime. 26 is even, so it is not. 2 and 13. Are all my n numbers now prime? I circle my couples. Couples stay in or couples go out? Couples go out, singles stay home. Now, is this the radius or the diameter? That's the diameter. So what do I have to do to this to get the radius? I have to half it. I have to divide it by 2. So what happens to these two 2's? So the radius is going to equal the square root of 13. Aren't you glad we did this one together? Who do I still need? The center. Okay, back a long time ago in a land far, far away called geometry, you learned something called a midpoint theorem. Oh, yeah. Okay, so your midpoint theorem said it was really easy. Take your x's, add them up, divide by 2. Take your y's, add them up, divide by 2. So I'm looking right here at my x's. What is 6 plus 0? Divided by 2? 3. So my x coordinate is 3. I'm going to go do the y's. I'm going to add 0 plus -4. And what does that give me? And what is half of -4? My y coordinate is -2. Now we should be able to go write our 2 equations. So when it says rectangular form, that means I want that thing with the parentheses. Because I have parentheses, do I do what the center says or the opposite? Okay, so x minus 3 squared. And then y what? Plus 2 squared. Right here goes r squared. If I square the square root of 13, what do we get? 13. That one's done.
Why should you do the opposite?
Anytime you're putting it in the parentheses like that, you always do the opposite when you're putting it into these equations. Okay. Now I'm going to do my parametrics. X equals, Y equals. Look at your notes on the front if you need to.
3 cosine.
What always goes here? The radius. What is my radius? Not 13. Square root of 13. So they both get a square root of 13. It's okay. We're going to put cosine t with x. We're going to put sine t with y. All right, so here it is. Do you take the one that's written right here or the original? What is the original x value? plus 3. What is my original y value? Minus 2.